ice storm in southern Illinois. It's what, 6th of January? We've had all day full of ice. There's got to be at least 3/4 of an inch on this stuff. I mean, these trees are just buckling and breaking and falling down, the whole tree. I have no idea what it's going to look like in the morning. But this whole polar vortex is coming in, and every time that wind picks up, trees crack and break. This is a really bad night to be a tree. Hear it? Pop, pop. It'll keep pop, pop until it just comes down. All back there in the woods. Hear that one? That's a big tree. Or a big tree branch. I heard a shotgun blast earlier. Way over there back behind the barn. And then not 5-10 seconds later, I heard a big old tree crack and break over there. Were the two incidents related? I don't know. I don't know how the sound could have caused that to break. But they were in two different locations, so they felt like two different events. I mean, I'm sure some guy wasn't shooting at a tree. Anyway, we've had nothing but ice for the last 15 hours. Nobody should be outside. Nobody is outside except for road crews and power guys restoring power around the county. Speaking of that, half the county's out of power. And even more than half through the counties south of here and towards Kentucky. I don't know what's going on with southeast Missouri. I assume probably more of the same. But now, probably 20 miles north of here, they got snow. But we're right in this wedge where we've got ice, baby. And the thing about this ice, it ain't going away. There's some bird seed. I put it down on the porch because the bird feeder froze up. The distribution parts froze up and the birds are going nuts. They were hitting the window. Every time we get a gust, it's like another soldier falls. There's a lot of nice landscaping done here. And these trees will be missed, or the branches will be a loss. Back in the woods where it's just wild, they won't be. They'll just be part of the undergrowth of stuff. A breeze is now picking up. We'll see what it brings. There's a ridge line back over that way. And then it drops, I don't know, 100 feet. That's one of the runs right in front of the house. It's like they snap a little bit, snap a little bit, snap a little bit, and then they just give up and fall. Or some of them just crack and go. I don't know. It's 21 degrees or less. It's freezing out here. But this is so much more exciting than TV. TV seems so trivial right now. I've always liked to be out in nature and to be part of it and with it. I wish you could see better out there. It's all white, basically. Here comes another wind gust. One good thing, there's no leaves on these trees, which would make it so much more heavy. Something went down back there in the woods. Gonna wake up and there'll be no trees. That would be weird. This will be the big ice storm of 2025. But I'm going to have to stop filming because my fingers feel like they're going to snap and fall off. We'll wait for one more wind gust so we can tell the tale of that branch that grew big and strong, hosted squirrels and birds and leaves, and whatever bugs want to be on it. And now it's death. As it buckles under the weight of the ice. And cracks and falls to the ground. I know walking through those woods are going to be unsafe because some of those that don't make it all the way to the ground, those are widowmakers. So nobody better be walking through those woods. Or any woods really after tonight. For a while. But any future storms, windstorms, whatever, will bring them the rest of the way down. What a way to go. And all the other trees stand vigil. What a sad night to be a tree. Glad I could honor them for a moment.